episode 2, cooking with the P, you dig? Today we're gonna cook some turkey drumsticks. Couldn't find no turkey legs today, so you know, I'm gonna do the same little twist with them. Okay, one's gonna be a smothered dish, Southern style, and the other one's just gonna be a dry rub. Let them get real crispy, and I'm gonna make a sauce for them. Also on top of that, I'm gonna make pan seared spinach treat to go along with it. Gravy for them smothered turkey drumsticks. Okay, something to die for. Here we go. I'm gonna cut up some onions. Some onions to put on the smothered ones. You know, we want that to be part of the good taste and marinated flavors on it. So that's what I'm about to do. You know, you always cut your onion and peel off the outer layer. Well, that's what I always do. You don't have to. You just want to peel off that paper part, but I always take a piece off with it. You want to cut some little small slithers. That's all you need. You don't need a whole onion, depending on how much you're cooking. I'm doing like about 4 or 5 drumsticks on each thing. So I'm gonna leave some of this onion to go towards my spinach. I'm gonna put some bell pepper in. I always like to have bell pepper. Everybody don't do this, but this is what I do. You can always put your twist on it whenever you want to do it. Gotta get that little bit out. Gotta sharpen these knives as well. Ain't gonna be good, y'all. I'm telling you something that on the right home to your mama. That's what I always say. Not like Friday, so good, make you want to smack your mama. It's gonna make you want to right home to your mama, you dig? I've done that plenty times, cut it, leave it stick on it. And they ain't frozen. So it'll maybe a little froze up on you. He's a big boy. People tell you ain't gotta wash the meat off, but I always do. You know what I'm saying? They tell you ain't gotta wash the meat off because I guess it's getting cooked at a certain temperature, so it kills whatever bacteria and germs on it. But I feel like that's the best thing to do is clean this shit off. So stupid. Ain't nothing so quick to do. Rinse it off. Rinse your vegetables off, don't you? Why not rinse this off as well, right? That's just my take on it. I'm so mad I didn't get the turkey legs, but that's what I like to do more than these. But people do, they can do it just as well, you dig? Just as well as well. I'm gonna do the dry ones first, knock that out. Gotta be quick. Delicious. measurement for that. You just gotta go about what you like. That's all. I mean, a little bit, when you put the dry rub on, you like it to stick to it, so that's just the thing to do as far as I'm concerned. There we go, baby. There we go. They ready to go. And all the well, that'll do. Just want to make sure it get coated on it real good, that's all. So that's it. You know, this reminds me of Fred Flintstone. Alright, I really don't do no measurements to this part. There's gonna be some measurements on some other one, but this one, that's more just a dry rub. No need for that. I already got the oven preheated to 350. I'm gonna turn it up 375, 400. It just depends on how they cooking, how they doing. When I see them smoking and glowing. So you just be generous. You can always be generous with the seasonings that don't have salt to them, because you always want to watch your salt intake. At least I do. I got high blood pressure, so you know, I don't play with that salt game too much. You gotta have some salt on there. I mean, shit, the body needs salt. So that's onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder. I'm gonna use some of this grilled chicken seasoning. Paprika, you know what I'm talking about? The paprika for you right there. Just a little bit of season off. And this is one of the good tricks right here. Little ground mustard, you know. It's about, I got this from somebody a long time ago, old gal I used to mess with. She always used the mustard on there. Sometimes you can use wet mustard. She used wet mustard, and surprisingly, it works very well. But I like the dry rub just to, make things easier and less messy. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt on it. Just a little bit of salt. Usually I use that sea salt, but I don't have any right now. I'm out. Maybe I should. You gotta fire my assistant. Fire the assistant. Yes, I wash my hands about 50 times. I don't like cross-contamination. I don't play them games there. No sirree. Not the kid. Not the kid. Alright, now we're gonna go back same order. Regular onion powder. Boom. Sprinkle that. Machine. Sprinkle that on there. Garlic powder. Be generous. Be generous, what I always say. Ooh, almost went crazy with the paprika. Almost went crazy with the pap. But I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna hurt nothing. Shit, I ain't never heard of over seasoning. You know what type of people under season, don't we all? You know what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta call you out. Well, I ain't gonna say, oh yeah, all of them, black pepper, You can't never do too much black pepper. I love pepper. Bang. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Yes, Lord. You might want to do it like that. Do them like that. Bam, bam. 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 Look at that. Gorgeous. Ready to go in the oven. Okay, the tripod's in the way. suckers tucked away. 375 good, 375 good. Now I'm getting ready for these big puppies. And now I'm gonna just get a little bit of that seasoning out that pan right there. I'm pretty much gonna hit them with the same thing. And now I'm gonna just get a little bit of that seasoning out that pan right there. I'm pretty much gonna hit them with the same thing. Come back on it with that olive, the virgin olive oil. You know, olive oil is good for you, so I don't never think to do too much of that personally. But, you know, hey, that's me. Can't say facts, but hey, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, bam. Here we go. Tuck these in like some piggies in a blanket right here. Bloop, bloop. There you go, baby. Simple as butter. Simple as butter. Let's get busy, baby. Let's get busy, baby. Let's get busy, baby. Alright, we know you smoking, baby. We know you smoking. You know, light them up, light them up, light them up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared at all. Bam, dog about to get. Because you see at the bottom, right? That's going to be inGravy there, part of that gravy there, and that flavor. You'll see. You'll see, baby. You'll see, babies. You'll see. Remember, seasoning all has salt in it, so I'm only gonna add a little bit of some regular salt to it, since I put a dab of that on there. And I don't have my bouillon cube powder, so I have to use a bouillon cube, wet cube. I'm just gonna break off a couple of pieces and then you dig? That's all. Just a couple of pieces. You know, shave it like that a little bit with something. Not too much, not too much. Okay, baby. Because you know this is kind of just salty too. It's gonna bring some flavor to this sucker. Woo! That thing gonna be righteous. Watch what I tell you. That thing gonna be righteous, baby. Now, what you wanna do? Add you a little bit of water to it. You don't want to pour it and get it all crazy, so you just a little bit to the edges, you know. A little bit more. You don't want to drown these. One of these is going to be part of the roux. The stew, you did. All that good stuff. And then you wanna add your little green peppers in there. You know, bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna put one on each. Get a little bit of that flavor cooking in it. You did, bam, right there like that. I'm gonna add the rest of these suckers. Well, man, let me put them on down there in that good old gravy. Let's cover this up. Put it in the oven about 45 minutes. Let it rock out. You did rock out. back in a minute. Bam! Woo-wee. Look, throw a little season on it. A little bit of season all goes on that thing. Go a long way. Just a little bit. Some onion powder, garlic powder. You know, to your liking. Now, we let it work. Add a little bit of garlic butter down at the end. This don't take that long either. You know, spinach wilts fast, so, you know. Actually, I'm gonna add a little more olive oil on top of it. That don't never hurt nothing. Woo! Then watch that thing get to marinating. Bam! But don't worry. Them flavors is marinating together. Watch what I tell you. I'm gonna put a top on it for a second. Ready? Mm-hmm. You know it's always important to get your appetite up. So I'm gonna take a smoke break. Then I'll be back with the finished product and the tasting. Let you know how it tastes. While you're here, what up, people? It's the P for the feed. That's right. You know what time it is. About to make this little gravy. Need a little packet of turkey gravy. And then you get you some hot water, a cup. Mix that thing in there, right? And you stir it up good so you don't get no lumps. You gotta stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Whip, you know, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, nigga. Whip it. You whip it till you got nothing in there. Then I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. That's so it thickens up. So that's how it thickens up right there. You know what I'm talking about? So you get there with it. Bam, 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 bam. I gotta whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. Get them little chunks out, them little chunks out. They gotta go, they gotta go. I might have to get my whisk. Oh, I'm making a mess, I'm making a mess. I'm doing my best, but I'm making a mess. Doing my best, but I'm making a mess. I don't want y'all thinking I'm violent, man. You know, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I just put a smidgen in there because, you know, it's already a little salty. You don't make it too salty. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta watch that blood pressure. You gotta watch that pressure like the black folks say. You gotta watch that pressure. You gotta watch that pressure. Check this out, man. And she hot. She hot. Ooh. Ooh. Now you're gonna add this to it. You add this to it. And then we're gonna put this back in the oven for about 20 minutes, uncovered, but naked. Like the people from DC like to say, that butt naked. I'm just playing. Don't mess with that butt naked. Boy, and that thing had you lift off. You be on cloud nine. Now I do this by I'll do measurements one day, but right now I'm just gonna do how I do it. And a little bit of that. Did a bit of that. You can never go wrong with that Worcester. Never. You don't want to put too much, but you can't go wrong with it, baby. You definitely can't go wrong with it. Man, this thing is gonna be to die for right here. My sauces always be good. I make my own sauces up. My sauces, you dig? My sauces. I ain't done. Yes, Lord, I ain't done. I ain't done. I ain't done. And that's that motherfucking A1 right there, baby. That's that A1, baby. A1, baby. That's that A1, baby. You understand me? Hold on for a second. That A1 come out. You know, you make it to your liking how thick you want it. Woo-hoo. Look at Princess right there. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. If that ain't something to see, something ain't right with you. You know? And now what I need y'all to do is to subscribe if you're new to the channel and smash that like button, man. And hit that notification so you can know every time I drop a new video. Yeah, bad to the bone, baby. Bad to the bone, baby. Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Now, time for the testing. Time for the testing.
Shit crack.
Sauce is banging. You like it? So that about wraps it up for this episode of Cooking with the P. Say it with me. Cooking with the P.